Greetings and salutations, guys. Welcome to W.A.S.D, first ever event of its kind here, taken on from the special section of W.A.S.D. And we are joined, our first interview of the event. We're joined by Tom.
Hi.
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
The art director.
I am the art director of Silt.
So tell us a little bit what Silt is.
Silt is a dark exploration game set in like a deep, scary abyss where you play a diver.
And it's definitely dark.
It's definitely dark.
We just got hands on with there, and it's all completely monochrome.
Yeah.
All part of the game. It's black and white, very gloomy. Very impressive claustrophobic sound to it as well.
Yeah, excellent. These are all good things.
Yeah, I mean, you do get a sense of like you're trapped, like thousands of miles down kind of thing. How did the inspiration for it come about? What inspired the game?
So, I'm originally a fine artist, and I was designing like a bunch of watercolor paintings that were characters of mine that were stuck in an abyss. And I, at that time, met my now business partner Don, who's the co-founder of Spiral Circus, and showed him those paintings, and thought that it could be a good idea for a game direction, and we kind of went from there. Really, it was like absolutely. That was the theming. It came from all those like strange watercolor paintings.
So the art came before the game,
not
the game design before the art. So
which is not a normal way of doing it. I don't.
Yeah, it's kind of an unconventional start for an unconventional game.
Yeah,
makes sense.
I will take that.
So you've gone from the art, you've got this dark claustrophobic creature. Where did the idea to make it a sort of puzzle game come into that as well?
I think that came from Dom's side of it. He's very technical, he's very into his puzzle design, so he wanted to mix that side of it, and I wanted to mix the art side of it, and it kind of fused together like quite well.
Yeah, I mean, just going to find out the main mechanic is like taking possession of other creatures.
Yeah.
That's quite an interesting like, to have, because it's got to opens all different combinations of puzzles and. Yeah,
definitely. That again, that kind of was a fusion of tech and art, because we had we basically had like a technical problem, well not problem, like a technical decision to make whether our character could interact with certain objects, and I was doing loads of paintings that were characters of mine who were kind of projecting their souls like in a kind of physical manifestation, and we kind of mixed those ideas together so that we could kind of use it as a main mechanic, and it actually basically made you use things without being able to touch them, like technically. There's a lot of technical stuff with that as well that I don't think.
I like that it all kind of just fused together really well. In that, I've just got hands on with them. What looking for boss battle?
Yeah,
kind of.
Give or take. Yeah.
But that involves using different creatures in different ways and using the environment sense. It all links in really smooth and fluid.
Thank you. Glad you liked it. I mean, we were never going to kind of go for the kind of traditional boss battle where you wanted to go straight for fighting or anything like that. We wanted to try and go the more analytical puzzle route with it. So it wasn't like you were, defeating a big bad creature. You were kind of using things around you to kind of manipulate that creature to kind of for your own doing, and so you could progress.
I mean, it's at the beginning that demo kind of tells you, usual tutorial style, press B to capture a soul, press A to go faster, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But then when you get to the boss battle, there's nothing.
Yeah.
So is that like that tutorial bit? Is that all the hand-holding you're going to get in the game? Is that just kind of, right, we're taught you basic controls, off you go, you're on your own?
Exactly, yeah. We're big fans of that. I just love, we want players to be able to explore it in their own way and kind of hopefully not be too hand-holdy the whole way through. I think it's more filmic as well. We're huge film fans, and to keep the UI out of the way and anything like that, and try and keep it as cinematic as possible with nothing around the edges, just so the player can be hopefully entirely immersed. Is what we want to go for.
That's what I find really immersive about it. There is no UI, there's no health bar, there's no you're in charge of this creature or whatever. It's just a screen.
Yeah.
There's nothing to, there's no overlay to distract you from, like a barrier between you and the game. I really enjoy that.
Good, thank you.
But how long has it taken you to get to this demo then? How long has that taken?
It's about, I'd say about 3 years. So the company formed because of this project, and we'd never done anything like this before. We'd never been in the games industry before, so we
impressive. People wouldn't it's just
no, Dom is a scientist. He came from a research scientist background, and me as a fine artist. We both kind of met in the middle, and
just kind of got this game art next season. Should we met one?
yeah. Games are easy. You can do this.
We'll do one of them. We'll lock this up on a Sunday afternoon.
It just happened really naturally. It was like it just became a project, and we were doing it in our own time initially, just however we could, and then we ended up getting into, I don't know if you've heard of Stugan, which is it's an accelerator program in Sweden, where you basically get to go into the mountains into the forests in Sweden for 2 months, and it's all paid for. It's by the people that started King, or one of the co-founders of King. They basically set up this whole place, and they choose companies from around the world, and then you get flown out to the middle of nowhere, and you get to work on your demo for the entire time. It is amazing, yeah. And we just were there, just like chilling in the forest, like doing our demo. Yeah, I drew a lot of the early concept art for Silt in a hammock in the sun.
That's how work should be.
I know.
In a hammock in the forest in the sun, just doing it. This is work.
Yeah, exactly. It's very ironic considering the subject matter.
It's dark. Yeah, but I think me and you might see the forest differently.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I went there at night a lot, of course.
So when you wrote Stugan, is that the point where you kind of like, actually, this isn't just a side project, this is an actual game, we need to start a business now?
Yeah, it did get to that point because, I mean, everyone around us was like very experienced game developers, so we had massive imposter syndrome when we got there. We were like, we really shouldn't be here. And by the end of it, we just felt fully accepted, and we had a demo to show, and actually, to link it full circle, the games finance market, which is on right now downstairs, that's what we ended up going to after Stugan. That's where we got funding, and that's where we met everyone here.
And now you're here on the show, next to them.
Yeah. So
that's fantastic. I wanted to sit down with someone to get the full story. That would be amazing. But
definitely.
So how far? Put the demo in today. How far away from the full thing?
Not long.
Not long.
Yeah.
This year? Next year?
This year.
This year. That's it.
Yeah.
We look forward to that. And do you have any idea what platforms?
We're working on things, but
Can't say on yet.
Can't say anything new.
You're not if I say PC, you're not off.
Oh, sorry, a PC,
Switch,
PC.
PS4.
PC for the moment. PC for the
Stop
moment.
there. So, anyone who wants to follow this, where can they catch you, social media?
We're on Twitter, we're on Silt Game on Twitter, and company-wise Game Circus on Twitter. Then there's Fireshine, our publisher. So there's quite a few different areas to catch it up. Or Spiral Circus Games is our company as well. So spiralcircusgames.com is our site.
We'll make sure they're all in the links below.
Fantastic.
Check this out. It's our first one of W.A.S.D. And if this looks together, this is going to be a bloody great expo.
Yeah, it should be
Thank
great.
you very much for your time, Tom.
Yeah, really nice to meet you. Cheers.